If you'd like to see how I'm going to transform this plain bottle of Belaire Rosé Champagne into a very lovely, elegant rhinestone and pearl embellished bottle, keep watching this video. Hey YouTube, so today in this video I'm going to be embellishing this bottle of champagne called Luc Belaire Rosé, and I'm going to do a shot glass to match it as well. So I'm going to be using a glue called Liquid Fusion. This is one of my favorite glues to use because it is odorless. I can find it on Amazon between $11 and $13. I'll have a link available if you want to purchase this on Amazon. And I'm just going to use the same colors that are on the bottle and incorporate it in the label. So I have some pearls and I have some rhinestones here, and I'm just going to go ahead and get started. This wax pickup tool as well. Now I am going to start from the bottom, and just a side note, if you're going to start and go around the whole bottle at the bottom, when you angle it like how I am, be careful if the back isn't dry yet, because I had a little incident where I kind of smushed up a lot of the rhinestones in the back. So I think I'll just go in just certain sections, and as it dries, then go to the back next time. So I'm just adding random sizes to the bottle. Bottle, and I decided that I'm just going to take a Sharpie and just color in the wording just so it's not peeking through as I get higher up adding the rhinestones. So this is how far I am now, and I'm just going to go ahead and just color that in. This is optional, or you could use some craft paint. So I'm going to see here. Oh yeah, that's perfect. That's doing exactly what I wanted to do. I don't want to have any distractions behind the rhinestones. After adding a couple quick layers of the Sharpie to the words on the back, it did a great job covering it up, especially that barcode and those words right there. So this is definitely optional. So just using multiple size rhinestones and pearls, I'm just going to go ahead and fill everything in. I believe the largest size I'm using is a pink 10mm. The smallest size I have is a 4mm jelly rhinestone that I use a little bit of to trim out the label. And I also use some 5mm clear, then I use some hematite, and then the pearls, the white pearls, are actually a 6mm pearl. So I like to say this took me about maybe 3 hours. I did it in like sections over a course of 2 days, and this is like the smaller bottle. So this took me about 3 hours. It would have took me a lot longer if I was using all rhinestones, like all 5mm, all 4mm. It would have took a lot longer. It was a little bit less time using the big pearls. So keep that in mind. So I just have it scattered here, and right here I'm just adding my bigger pearls. Then I'll go in between with the rhinestones and fill it in that way. So as you can see, I'm almost finished. I'm just kind of closing up the area in the front. Again, make sure that it's, when you angle it, I guess just don't angle it. I think in the past what I've done is put it up like on a shoebox so it can be at my wrist level, so I don't have to kind of angle the bottle. So I think this is coming out really pretty. I think next time what I do is I add more pink rhinestones. But I think other than that, I think this is so pretty because I like pink. And I think pink and black is just so adorable. Now this is something that would be definitely considered a statement piece bottle. Like if you want to have something like this, of course, as a birthday gift to someone, or on the table of your event that you may be planning, or on your birthday dinner table. I think that would be very cute. There's so many reasons that you can make something so lovely for someone. So I decided to add a shot glass because I thought it would be so cute just to have a shot glass the same exact design as the bottle. Now, if I was going to use all one color on this shot glass, I would have painted it, for example,
if I was going to use all pink rhinestones, I would have painted the glass pink because it just looks so much better. But because I did a scatter method, I just left it as it is, and it actually looks very fine. I just didn't need to, paint it, so I didn't.
So I just have to add a few finishing touches to this bottle. It's pretty much finished, but I feel like it needs something else. And I also want to point out something else here. You can see the screw or whatever it is when you have to open up the champagne. Maybe from the sweat from my hand. And I did kind of go over it with the alcohol a little bit. So some of the paint came off of this wrapper here. Radiant, stop. But that's making noise. Okay, baby? Stop that. You can see the paint coming off this wrapper at the top of the champagne bottle. So that looks kind of bad, you know? So I decided for that, what I'll do is I have this black marker. I'll just go ahead and color that back in the best way I can. And it looks a little better already. Hopefully that can help that issue. See, it's helping a lot in some of these spaces here. So hopefully it doesn't look like I colored it with marker, because that's not what I want it to look like. And then I'll do a little more of this off camera if I have to. But another thing that I want to show you guys, and I know this is paper, but you know, when it comes to presentation, you want the presentation to be just so bomb, so pretty, just so nice, you know. So the idea I came up with, plus I wanted to test this out anyway, I'm gonna glue this bow right here because I just think it makes the bottle look so much better. I just feel like it just needs a little something else. So I'm gonna take some E6000 and just put it on this portion, on this little back piece. Come on, focus, man. This little back piece of the bow. And I do have these available if you're interested. If not, maybe you can tie up some fabric and make a bow yourself. But I do sell these in sets of 2. I also have them in white with rhinestones as well. But because the bottle is black, I'll be using black. I was thinking about putting it up here. I just didn't feel like it looked cute up there, but it would be nice to hide the little imperfections. But I think it looks perfect right here. Like, I kind of want to show where it has that crown. It says 1898. I didn't want to cover up the E, so it's like right there. And plus I want to see how this fabric will hold up on this bottle. So that's what I'm going to do now.
So I added a decent amount of the E6000 to the back of this bow, placed it where I wanted it to go, and kind of held it there for about a good 2 minutes, just because this bow does have a little weight to it, and I wanted to make sure it stayed in place. Okay, you guys, here is the final finished result of this Belaire Rosé bottle and of the little shot glass that I made to match. I just really love this. I think this looks amazing. I really like it because I added that bow. I feel like the bow just really set it off. And this definitely is in my top 5 of bottles. If I had a top 5, this would be in the top 5. I just think that adding on the shot glass just makes it even more appealing. It just does. And I'm crazy about these little sparkly bows. Again, I will have a link where you could purchase these bows if you're interested. I plan on using these bows in many different scenarios. I'm just excited about them. So for it to match and kind of go with this bottle, I thought that was amazing. Now, of course, this is like a temporary situation, because if you do decide to drink this, you would probably have to remove that area right there. But if you're not going to drink it, or maybe you can just kind of put the paper wrapping back on and set I don't know. You can preserve it some type of way if you like to. But just the overall presentation, just looking at it is just gorgeous. So I hope you guys did enjoy this video or receive some type of inspiration from it. If you did enjoy this video or found it helpful, give it a thumbs up. And if you'd like to subscribe to this channel, that would be great. But make sure that you do hit the notification bell so that you will be notified once I upload a new video. If you'd like to follow me on Instagram, it's at Life is a Whole Vibe, and it's the same name if you'd like to follow me on TikTok as well. Thanks again. Bye-bye. MyRoyalRadiance.com, where we sell lip gloss, hand sanitizers, shoe charms, and much more. Use my coupon code ROYALBEAUTY10OFF for a special discount for my subscribers. Be sure to check out our website, CRTacticalDefense.com, where we sell in-waistband gun holsters available in 4 different sizes. We also carry gun cleaning mats and much more. Use my special discount code VIBES, VIBES. Be sure to check out my playlist. I have a whole playlist dedicated to me adding rhinestones, glitter, and embellishments to wine bottles and liquor bottles. So make sure you check that out as well.